Hi, welcome in. It's shaped by Kate, and today we are going to shape our flow into a no standing yoga flow. No props will be cued in, but you're more than welcome to add them throughout your practice. Let's get started in a comfortable seated position. Take this small moment to send gratitude towards your legs and your feet for working so hard to let you stand and let you walk. And for this time being, just letting them have a restful moment. From your seated position, go ahead and extend both arms by the side and reach the right arm up and over your ear. If you need a deeper stretch, your left forearm can come all the way to the ground, or it can be floating away for a less intense stretch. Inhale to open the right side body, exhale to sink closer to the earth. On your next breath in, go ahead and reach up and over, and exhale over to the other side. This time that left arm reaches up and over your ear. Beautiful side bend. Inhale, come back to center. On your next exhale, twist to the right and reach your left hand to your right knee. Optional right hand can reach around towards your left hip. With each exhale, you can find a deeper twist, bringing your gaze more over your shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale to come back to center, find neutral spine. Exhale to the other side, now twisting towards the left. Right hand reaches for the knee, and then your opposite hand can reach for your hip. Next breath in, come back to center, neutral spine. Inhale, reach your arms by your side, open the palm and the bicep to the sky. And then on your exhale, curl the fingers in and bring your fist to your shoulder as if you were doing a bicep curl. Inhale, release, lengthen the arm and the palms back up. And then come back in at your own pace. Stay here with your palms touching your shoulders, and we're just going to circle the elbows into little circles, opening up the shoulders. You can go in any direction. We'll switch here in a moment. Good. If you haven't switched already, switch directions. Still keeping the palms touching the shoulders, find stillness. Find an inhale to exhale. Find a side bend to any side. Inhale back to center, exhale to the other side. Lift back to center, inhale to exhale, twist to the first side. Keeping those palms on the shoulders, come back to center, twist to the other side. Beautiful, come back to center. Finally release those hands down by your side. And we're just going to adjust our seated pose into a butterfly pose. You can either stay upright or you can find a half lift to a fold in this butterfly yoga position. Either way, letting those shoulders feel heavy towards your yoga mat. Beautiful. If you're in that fold, roll back up to your upright position. Bring your palms to your knees face down. We're going to just let them feel really heavy as we take an inhale to exhale. Inhale to shift forward, open up the chest through your shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, lean back, find a seated cat pose. Good, then on your inhale, press your chest through your shoulders, open your heart, find a cow pose. Exhale, come back to that seated cat pose. Just at your own pace, find these two poses, using your weight against you to find a deeper back bend or back roundness. Option to keep this movement forward and back, or you can add the circle. So you can bring your shoulders towards your left knee, press your chest through your shoulders, bring it to the right, and then bring it back to that cat pose, just making large circles with the body. Beautiful. Next time you find that cat pose, go ahead and just switch directions. And I'll start with sending the shoulders to the right and circle around. Beautiful. Find that last cat to cow pose and then make your way to neutral spine and just lengthen out the legs in front of you, shake out the knees. And then we'll gently roll our spine down onto our yoga mat and be here for the rest of class. Once you've found your comfortable position on your spine, you'll just tuck your knees into your chest, really round the spine and press that lower part of your hips and spine into the earth. Bring your palms to your knees and we're going to do knee circles going the opposite direction. So they're going to open up and then close together. Your arms will bend and straighten as those knees move away from the chest. Notice how this feels for your hips and shoulders. If they maybe tend to want to move away from the earth, keep them pressing down. Good, then when you're ready, switch directions. Optional to keep the hands there, or you can drop them down by your side, adding maybe just a little bit more core movement with those knee circles. Beautiful. Next time those knees come to neutral position, let the feet feel heavy and let them fall towards the earth. Walk your feet out to the edges of your mat and just toss your knees to the right and find a spinal twist. If you want to add an extra arm movement, bring your arms to a cactus position. Then on your exhale, bring knees to neutral and twist them to the left. Bring your palms down to the earth in an inverse cactus pose. Bring the palms back to a normal cactus position, bring knees to center, and then bring it to the other side, pressing those palms down again in that inverse cactus position. It's okay if the fingers are floating off the earth. Beautiful. Let's find this one more time on each side, just at your own pace. You can add the arms or take out the arms. Beautiful. Make your way to that neutral position. Arms are still in cactus arms position. You're just going to reach them behind your head so your fingers touch like they're in a diamond shape. Then you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees fall to the outer edges of your mat, finding a reverse butterfly pose. If having the arms above your head ever gets uncomfortable, you can bring them down by your sides. Take this moment to feel that openness in the heart and the legs, while also feeling heavy against your yoga mat. Beautiful. On your next inhale, you're just going to extend the arms and the legs. So bring those knees together and reach them to the bottom of your mat. Find a full body stretch. And let's make this pose super active. So almost as if you were standing in an upward salute. So flex the feet. Fingertips reach super high above the head. Find that neutral spine, neutral head. And then we're just going to lift the right foot into the sky. So flexing that quad, reach it as high as you're able. You can have that soft bend in the knee. If that's still too tight, you can bend your standing leg so it's a little bit easier. Wherever you are, you're pressing that right heel into the sky, flexing the quad. Arms are actively reaching up. And then exhale, draw that right leg down towards the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to reach that same leg up over our hips. Maybe you bring it a little bit closer to your chest or belly. Next, exhale, drop your right leg down and then drop your arms by your side. Lengthen your opposite leg if it was bent. And then let's make our way to the other side. Inhale, find your active upward salute. Flex the feet into the imaginary earth. Lift now the left leg or just the opposite leg to the sky, pressing your quad towards your belly. If you feel like that bottom leg is lifting away from the earth, remember that you can always bend it so you can find more space for that left leg. Exhale, draw the left leg down towards your supine standing position. And then inhale, bring that left leg back up towards the sky. Hug it in, maybe closer to the belly. Beautiful, drop it down. Slowly bring the arms down by your side. Bring hands to heart center for a moment, just to take this moment to honor your no standing yoga practice. And then let them fall gently by your side, opening up to the sky. Make maybe a small adjustment here and there to make your way to your corpse pose. Keeping your neutral breath, keeping your thoughts neutral. Now finding that strength in stillness in both the mind and the body. I leave you here in Savasana. Beautiful. Start to wake up from your Savasana pose, finding a small or a large movement. Eventually heading to a fetal position or staying on your spine. Finding a final breath in that last earth pose and make your way to any comfortable seated position. Bring hands to heart center and again take this moment to thank your body for giving you the strength to walk and stand throughout the day. Bowing forward as respect to your yoga practice. Namaste.